So in today's video, we'll be determining the transfer function of this block diagram shown below. Looking at this block, the first thing we should notice is that the lines are joined together. Both these ones are joined together with this. This one is also joined together with this. So we cannot resolve this part now, because every effect or anything coming from here would also affect here. Anything coming from here would also affect it. So what we need to do is that step one, we need to split the takeoff point. Step one, we say step one, splitting takeoff points. Takeoff point. So see how we are going to do it now. We say arrow of x. So what we have here now is we have this, we have this. So I'm splitting this takeoff point because inside we have double lines. So we don't want any feedback to affect from another lane to affect this block. So what I'm going to do is I'll put 1 all over x, and the next we have plus plus, and the next we have 1 all over x, and the next we have plus plus. So this will be what? C of x. So we draw it over to this place, and we draw this over to this place. So that is why the further we go on solving problems on block diagram, the more knowledge we gain in resolving some of these problems. So in case you may see some diagrams that may have joined lines, like the lines are joined together. So what should come into your mind is to split the line. And in this case, whenever you split this line, there is no effect on any block. So far as long as this line did not cross any block, so we are not going to add any gain or inverse of any gain. So we only splitted this line on the same lane. So the next thing we are going to do now is to we are going to resolve this. We are going to resolve this in particular. We are going to resolve this. So see how we do it here now. So in step 2, we say arrow of x. We have, resolving this now, we have 1 plus 1 all over x. And the next we have 1 all over x. So let's try to bring down this summing point over to this place. So you can also leave it here, but I just want to bring it down so that we'll be able to put this in series. So now what we have is, the next thing we are going to do is these two blocks, we are going to combine them, combining these two blocks in series. So what we'll have is arrow of x, we would have 1 all over x. So if you times this, what we are going to have is 1 all over x plus 1 all over x squared. So this is what we're going to have, 1 all over x squared plus, so c of x. So we have this. So the next we are going to have is The next thing we are going to do is now, we are going to resolve this, the whole of this now. We will now have a row of x is given as 1 plus 1 all over x plus 1 all over x squared. So we have c of x. So now, therefore, our c of x all over a row of x. So what we are going to do is we are going to take the LCM of this now. So taking the LCM of this, we have x squared plus s plus 1 all over x squared. So this is our answer.